the wind.
ഇപ്പോ ഓർമ്മയുണ്ട്. എന്നാ സുഖാണോ? അവനൊക്കെ ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് നാള് സ്ട്രീമിങ്ങും പരിപാടിയൊന്നും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. സോ ആഫ്റ്റർ ദാറ്റ് അവനെ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. എന്നാ ഉണ്ട്? സുഖാണോ? സ്ട്രീമൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ സമയമില്ലടേ. ലൈക്ക് ജോലി കഴിഞ്ഞ് വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാ തിന്ന് കിടന്ന് ഉറങ്ങാൻ ടൈമുള്ളൂ. എട്ടര എട്ടരയ്ക്കൊക്കെ ഇരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെങ്കിൽ ഇരിക്കാറുണ്ടടാ. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പം എട്ടരയ്ക്കൊന്നും വന്ന് കേറില്ല. ചില 8 മണിക്കൊക്കെ വീട്ടിൽ വന്ന് കേറുന്നേ ചില ദിവസങ്ങളില്. സോ ആഫ്റ്റർ ദാറ്റ് കുളിച്ച് ഒന്ന് ഫ്രഷ് ആയിട്ടൊക്കെ വരുമ്പം 9 മണി അടുപ്പിച്ചൊക്കെ ആവും.
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, the fear of losing those you love, the fear
ചെറുതായിട്ടൊന്ന്
of
കഴിച്ചടാ.
watching your home burn,
പിന്നെ ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കഴിക്കാമെന്ന്
fear
വിചാരിച്ചു.
of loneliness. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment. That fear is now part of you. It Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead.
പരീക്ഷയുടെ
Do
ഇടയിലാണോ?
not make me tell you twice.
ആട്ടെ,
Master, I can barely lift this sword
പഠിച്ചാവല്ലോ.
anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my
നല്ല
wrist is
കാര്യം.
going to break.
So it has not broken. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks.
ക്ലാസ് ഒക്കെ തുടങ്ങിയല്ലേ
I
ഉള്ളൂ.
want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
SPC എന്തുവാ? SPC.
After all,
I don't know what it is. Student police cadet. Oh, SPC. SPC അറിയാം എനിക്ക്.
good Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold.
These are signs. Each time the I now
അതിനെന്തുവാടാ
understand why
പഠിക്കാനുള്ളത്?
these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential, but you still have much to learn in your
What do
pursuit
you
of
have to
strength.
study?
You must learn to get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. and men.
Hopefully you got some good rest.
റിട്ടേൺ തന്നെ ജി കെ അതുപോലത്തെയാണോ? ഓ, അത് വേറെ
Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your... So, wanna head over now?
കറണ്ട്
Or
അഫയേഴ്സ്
did
അങ്ങനത്തെ
you wanna wait a little?
സീൻസ് ആണോ? അതോ സ്കൂളിൽ പഠിപ്പിക്കണ വേറെ വല്ലോ? ആണോ? മറ്റേ ഞാൻ സ്കർട്ടിന്റെ മെഷൻ തീർത്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക.
From your training so far, you have gained a better command of the sword, and more control. That's only part of it. Experience is the... Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat
എടാ, ഞാൻ
situations. To
കളിക്കാറുണ്ടായിരുന്നു,
simulate this, I'm
ബട്ട്
going to attack
സ്ട്രീം
and you're going
ചെയ്യാറില്ല.
to
ഞാൻ
block.
ഡെയിലി കളിക്കും.
Ready?
ഡെയിലി ഞാൻ പ്രീമോസ് കളയാറില്ല.
Not bad. That defensive
പ്രീമോസ്
stance
ഫാം
looks
ചെയ്യാൻ
now
വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ
unbreakable.
കളിക്കാറുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ബട്ട്
Just like your
സ്ട്രീം
brother.
ചെയ്യാറില്ല എന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. Strong emotions will always arise. How amusing. But you... Let's begin. Try to use reason over This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
പൈമോണോ? അറിയില്ലടാ. പൈമോണൊക്കെ ഇവിടെ ഉപയോഗിക്കും. Who knows?
Water jet! Water jet! Ha!
genshin നിർത്തിയോ? ഒരിക്കലായി പിന്നെ ഒരു സ്പീഡില്ല, എപ്പോഴാ പഠിക്കണം, എപ്പോഴും പഠിക്കണം. ആടെ ഞാനിതില് നല്ല ഞാൻ ഇത് നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ഇത് സ്ക്രീൻ മാറി നോക്കാൻ ടൈം കിട്ടുള്ള ഫെയിൽഡായ. ഞാനിപ്പോ കൺട്രോളറാ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. എനിക്ക് ലൈക്ക് ഒട്ടും യൂസ്ഡ് അല്ല ഞാൻ കൺട്രോളർ ഇട്ട്. ഫോണില് കളിച്ച് ഒട്ടും പറ്റേ. ഞാൻ വേറെ ഇത് തന്നെ കളിക്കാൻ സമയമില്ല. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ വെറുതെ പ്രീമോസ് കളയണ്ടല്ലോ എന്ന് ഓർത്ത് കളിക്കും. വേറെ ഞാൻ വെറുതെ ചില സമയത്ത് സമയം കൊല്ലാൻ വേണ്ടി ക്ലാഷ് ഓഫ് ക്ലാൻസ് കളിക്കും. That's all. അയ്യോ, വീണ്ടും ഫെയിൽഡ്. ഇത് മൊബൈലിൽ കളിച്ചാലും ശരിയാവുള്ളൂ മിക്കവാറും.
Not bad. Better than I expected. You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
ചുമ്മാതാടാ, അതൊക്കെ വെറുതെയാണ്. പിന്നെ
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show
ഫിനാൻഷ്യൽ
no mercy
ഫ്രീഡം
in your
എന്ന്
training.
പറയുന്ന ഒരു സാധനം സെറ്റാക്കാൻ
You must
പറ്റിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
learn
വളരെ
to shut out
നല്ലതാണ്.
all the pointless emotion.
അത്
Crush the
അതിന്
self
ഏറ്റവും
that makes you weak.
ഈസിയസ്റ്റ് വേ ആണോടാ പഠിത്തം.
Over your physical form.
മനസ്സിലായോ? നമ്മളിപ്പോ ഒരു ബിസിനസ് ഒക്കെ തുടങ്ങി നമുക്ക് അതൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര കഷ്ടപ്പാടുള്ള പരിപാടിയാണ്. അതിന് ഏറ്റവും എളുപ്പമുള്ള പരിപാടിയാണ് നന്നായിട്ട് പഠിച്ച് നല്ലൊരു ജോലി മേടിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളത്. ബാക്കി എന്ത് പരിപാടിയാണെങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ റിസ്ക്, അതിനുവേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ ഇടുന്ന എഫേർട്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ ഈ 10-20 കൊല്ലം പഠിക്കുന്നതിനേക്കാളും തലവേദനയുള്ള പരിപാടിയാണ്.
Stop. Let's pause here. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a
എനിക്ക്
human being
എടാ
can
25
concentrate on
ആണ്.
one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory. Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on
ട്രെയിനിങ്ങും
your feet.
പരിപാടിയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
Like I said at the beginning, The only you managed to push past.
സംഭവം നോക്കിയിരുന്നാ മതി. ഇത്രയും പോണോ? വേറെ ലൈവ് കാണുമല്ലോ. ഇത്രയും ബാഡായോണ്ടാണോ? അവൻ ഇടയ്ക്ക് എനിക്ക് ഇൻസ്റ്റയില് മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കും, പക്ഷെ ഇതൊരു ലൈവ് കണ്ടില്ല.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
She got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master...
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
എന്താണ് പറയൂ.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many
Dothraki
questions.
gaming
I just want
തന്നെയാണ്.
to jump in a spaceship,
എൻ്റെ ഒരു
explore the
സ്റ്റേഡിയം
whole
ഉണ്ട്.
universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then
ഒരു
I can do
നഹീദയുടെ പടം.
anything.
Now, you must
I
bid
think
farewell to who you were in
നഹീദയുടെ
the past
പടമാണ്
and
എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ
become
ഓർമ്മ.
someone stronger.
Run! Skirk! Run!
Dothraki gaming ടാ, Dothraki.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That
Okay.
saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Yep. ആണോ?
You must be starving, right? Ta-da! Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in, before it gets cold. Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat.
എനിക്ക് നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ഒന്നും വന്നില്ല. നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ നിന്റെ പേര് പറഞ്ഞു. നിന്റെ ഇഷ്ടം.
Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ വരികയാണെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ എന്തായാലും തിരിച്ച് ഫോളോ ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, ഒരു കുഞ്ഞ് നഹീറയുടെ DP കിടക്കുന്ന സാധനം തന്നെയല്ലേ നീ ഫോളോ ചെയ്ത്? എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു നെറ്റ് ഫോണിൽ നെറ്റ് ഷോ ആയതുകൊണ്ടായിരിക്കും ചിലപ്പോൾ.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with
notification
questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again. Okay. I knew that was even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Tibet.
Genshin profile. I don't think there is another Dothraki gaming.
No, we're different in that respect. Your influence in the fate of this world. Several hundred years ago, but this is not my home. To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. Okay.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Well, your last... Ajax, his situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
നിനക്ക് മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? മെസ്സേജ് ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് ഇട്ട് നോക്ക്, വരുമോ നോക്കട്ടെ. നോക്കട്ടെ. ഓക്കെ, കണ്ടു. യാ, ഫോളോ ബാക്ക്. കിട്ടിയില്ലേ? ഫോളോ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the low.
ഒരു ബ്ലാങ്ക് പ്രൊഫൈൽ അല്ലേ? ഫോളോ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you, best keep it a secret from her as well.
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
ഇനി എന്ത് പരിപാടി ഇവിടെ?
Try and stop me! Is this our fate? Full throttle!
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety. Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Okay, bye. Good night. ഞാനൊരു 10 to 15 minutes കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഞാനും പോകും.
Wipe out! Go! Search!
Oh, that's animation like Kirkന്റെ animation is like nice. എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു. Most animations. Super.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful, don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you.
Annihilate. That's more like it.
Mm.
Annihilate. Here. Dusty. Like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Okay. And that's how it's done, right?
Oh,
Oh,
looks like this is a
no.
dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place?
Traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down. Fearless.
What's happening here? What's it? Oh, nice animation.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Okay.
There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to, namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No.
Hi, hello
He
guys.
couldn't have known I'd come to his
Sat up.
domain. He only
Tomorrow
stole your
Monday,
soul
Kile.
fragment because he knew the
Ah,
value of its
sorry.
power. I doubt he expected. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for our. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the. I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some
Any
questions.
Malus out there?
How
Any
did you get
Indians
the
out
power
there?
of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar.
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat it. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul? Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer.
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Oops.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run! Water jet! Go!
Okay, I can just run. Why am I getting hit?
Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
I'll die in a minute.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicions only get you so far. I needed to verify it for myself.
Oh, I should...
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when but I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master. Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become—
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this. A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
Yo, bro, hello.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where?
A legend.
Paimon gets the
How
feeling
you
Skirk
doing?
wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh!
Try and stop me!
Yeah, I remember chatting with you. I remember your name.
Huh? That's
Okay.
bad. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like... I'll be collecting my paycheck now. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest—
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little...
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so what do you say?
I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler.
Okay, Primon slept right away after saying that we should get some sleep. Please reveal when I start doing regular streams. Okay, I'm not doing it right now.
Quiet.
I'll do that. I don't have a good setup for gaming right now. I'm doing it on my handheld PC right now. I'll do it soon. And I get enough subscribers, okay?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you...
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade.
Run, Skirk.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That was... Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whoa! Paimon thought it would take at least
Okay,
a couple
bye.
of days. That was fast.
Good
No,
night.
not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short. No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the...
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Morning! Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now? Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
So what's that strange place at the moment right now? So yeah, what do you people say? Is Kirk worth pulling?
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as this isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a
God.
space covered in darkness. Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it Fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this. Right now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place? Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past. And all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become...
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched in... I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away. Indifferent as ever. Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier. Let's...
Coming. Finish up the... Hey guys, just chat up way over here. You guys just...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commit. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Instead of confining themselves to the
Very perfect. I should just go and get some.
God should brought.
No. Stick. That also is one stick. It's called up. One day best. Don't do this. The very good. Electromagnetic force. Okay, well, every team has Bennett in it. Bennett is like my rock. Rennet is just standing there like, hiya!
There is no escape! Rise with the sun!
Say cheese! Shoot! Bomb! Shower me with praise!
Illusion shattered! Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge!
Can't run from death.
Oh, my cam!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! 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 Kill! Ha! Ha! Burn it down!
Smile!
Hard-hitting exclusive! Torn to oblivion! Ha! Kill! Ha! Ha!
Can't run from death.
Primo.
Say cheese! Strike a pose!
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me!
Pay your dues.
Smile! Shoot! Bomb!
Prepare
Burn it down! Ah!
So soon you can't run from death.
Okay, who was I farming for? I just forgot who was I farming for.
Light it up! Shine down! Ha!
Say cheese! Shower me with praise! Smile!
Hard-hitting it!
The lightning echoing song!
Wrath from the sky!
Yeah, I think the most farming for like armies. Tomatoes, farming tomatoes. It's alright. Okay, then I will need to do an update for like getting the artifacts better. But we can reshape the artifact. Like, that's a nice update, but I literally don't know where to get this. Yeah,
Hold that pose! Smile!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Insolent!
Hold that pose! Smile!
Shine down!
Pay your dues.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Shoot bomb!
Torn to oblivion!
it's dying. Okay, that's it for today. I'm gonna convert my remaining receipts to condensed ones, and then I'm gonna do see tomorrow. There are 3 guys watching. Okay, for those who are watching, I'll do account reviews and all. And just comment on that. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Goodbye. I'll be back tomorrow on 8:30. if you like my please subscribe and see you tomorrow.